Okay. Why did your parents select your name for you?
My name was selected from my Uncle Carlos and Helen settled. Helen, can't remember, Kelly? What was her maiden name?
I don't know.
Anyway, I was named after his girlfriend, and Ellen was just thrown in to rhyme with me.
Okay. Where were you born?
Oh, her last name was Spade, Helen
Oh,
Spade.
okay.
Just come to me. I was born at Stanford in the house. My grandma Settle helped deliver me, and I come first. It was a little teeny house, but we did good.
Okay. What was your house growing up? What was it like? Like how many rooms? Did it have bathrooms?
I remember it started out with 2 bedrooms, and there was a fireplace between the bedrooms. If you got down on the floor, you could see into the other bedroom. But there was 2 bedrooms, a kitchen, and a living room. And Dad built on a big room on the back for him and Mom, and then they built on a bathroom, and Charlie slept in it for a long time before it became a bathroom.
Okay. So you didn't have any bathrooms initially?
No, we had
Okay.
an outhouse. But we did have what they called a slop jar, and Dad would bring a bucket in and let us girls use it at night, and he'd go empty it, so we wouldn't have to go out.
What about your telephone?
We had a big rotary phone. There was about 6 other families on it. We got in trouble a lot for
Okay.
using it. But my dad brought home a phone from the coal mines and put it on a wall, and Aunt Bernice lived next door, and they put one on her wall, and we could call back and forth to Bernice, and it wasn't on a party line.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. So were there any special items in the house that you remember specifically?
Mom had a little whatnot that Dad bought her for her anniversary that had a little verse on it. And then I remember the little planner that had the praying hands on one side looked like a Bible. Um, there was a big black Bible on the table all the time. I don't know where it went, but
Okay. Can you describe the personalities of your family members, starting with Linda and go down to Bobby?
no.
Just short descriptions. You're not going to.
Well, let's see. Linda's the older sister. She left home early when we were still at home. Um, I remember the day she got married to Ballard. They brought me and Ellen ice cream cones or ice cream sticks, and so we liked them. And Janet was next, and she was she had a car, and she was real generous to let us go with her places, and she would buy us little outfits, and she bought me my first ring. And then there was Pat, and I remember when she got married to Jim, we still lived at Skelton, but then she left when we were still kind of teenagers, I guess. And Charlie, he treated me like dirt. And I told him so he called me dirt. And he still does today, which is okay now. But I sure didn't like it when we went to church and I was around some of his friends that I thought was kind of cool. And Ellen, well, we've always been 2 peas in a pod, so we're a lot alike. And Sandy, she's always been more to herself, and she could fight good because she had them long hands and them long fingers, and she'd go at you like this. But we didn't fight a whole lot with her. And Bobby, she was always the baby. Um, and we always thought of her as the baby. And we kind of took care of her. And when I got married, she was 10 years old. And she used to stay with me and Don a lot. And so she's always been the baby. And then when I took my mom on as her guardian, I became her mother. And instead of her being me being her child, she became mine. And that was kind of different. And sometimes I just think it was such a blessing to have that experience. And I always laugh because when they ask me how many kids I have, I say, well, I had 2 girls and a mother.
Yeah.
But she was fun.
Okay. Okay, what kind of games did you play growing up?
We played Jack Rocks, Tin Can Alley, Pick Up Sticks, Hide and Seek, Annie Oakley. That's when you threw the ball over.
Okay.
Red Rover, to throw the ball over. No, that wasn't Annie Oakley. That was Red Rover. That's what we played. We always was outside.
Okay. And what was your favorite toy, if you remember a specific toy?
Well, me and Ellen had a bike we shared. We liked to ride the bike. And we had a swing set out in the backyard, and I liked to do flips and all that stuff on the swing set.
Did you have any, like, family chores, things that were your responsibility?
No.
I don't remember any.
We was locked out.
Okay. So, let's talk about holidays for a second. This is my last question. Do you remember anything specific about Thanksgiving or Christmas? I was asked to ask you about Santa Claus visiting your house and how you reacted to that.
Santa Claus.
Yeah, Santa Claus
You mean
visited
when I
your
was
house.
little?
Yeah, when you were
I
little.
was terrified of him. Just like I was scared of the guy that delivered the groceries. He was a big black guy, and when he come, I was terrified. And Ellen loved him, and she'd just go and hug him and everything. He'd give us both candy, but I was always hiding. And then when Santa Claus come, I hid too, but I always got something every year anyway, so that don't matter.
Like, do you remember anything else about Christmas?
My best parts of Christmas was everybody coming over, Grandma Settle, Aunt Nellie, Aunt Helen, I mean, extended family coming. You hadn't seen them in a year, and it was fun, and we always had a fun Christmas and Thanksgiving and Easter. We always look forward to it. 11:58.
Okay.